Hi, so as you can see I'm wearing no makeup. I have so much to do and very little time to do it in. So I'm going to my dad's 50th and I'm going to be doing my eyeshadow first, and I'm using the LMD palette. Look at that, guys, isn't that beautiful? I've used it a few times whenever I go out, and the first thing I'm going to be using is this one. Toffee. For those who don't know me, I like to have my eyes nice and natural looking. As you can see, isn't that nice, guys? It's already coming out so nicely. So a few people asked me a few questions while I'm doing my makeup. I might as well answer them. Do you have a beverage while you do your makeup? And a beverage is a drink. And yes, I do. Look at that. I do have. Today it's coffee, so if you see me taking a break and having a coffee, it's not because I'm tired. It's because I have to go to my dad's 50th, like I said at the start of the video, and I want to be in my best behaviour. The next one I'm going to do is smoky. I like to start mine at the middle and kind of work it around like that. And the reason why I do that is because if I start it up here, it's always darker there and it never blends. Like any eyeshadow for me does that. I don't know why, maybe it's because I'm doing it wrong, but I'm not a makeup artist, just letting you guys know. This is just how I do my makeup, and quite a few people asked me to do a tutorial. So yeah, so far so good. What one do I do next? I'm going to use Trigger, and Trigger's like a nice orangey kind of colour. Gonna see what it looks like on me. Like I said, I've used this before, but I don't know what colours suit me. Oh, that does suit me. Look at that, guys. Isn't that lovely? Sorry I'm getting up in your face, but anyway. So yeah, as I was saying, coffee would be my go-to beverage because I am literally addicted. And I'm going to use Flames for the shimmer. So what I like to do is fix the spray. Watch this. Can you see it? How it just it makes it nice and damp. Okay, so let's see. Oh, that smells nice. LMD, she also has a fixing spray. If you look up on her website, just look up LMD. She does have a website to sell her products, and look at that. It's so pigmented. There. Now, the next question I got asked is, how long does it take you to do your makeup? Depends what look I'm going for, guys. Today it'll probably take me about 15-20 minutes if I don't stop to take a beverage drink, and I'd rather take a beverage drink so that I'm going to be ready for the day ahead of me. So that's it. Don't know what happened there, but this is what it looks like at the minute. Now I will fix it up, don't worry. So I'm going to get a smaller brush and go for Smoky and Noir together, and I'm just going to put that in the outer bits like that. And what some people like to do is they put a nice colour up at the top. I don't really do that, so yeah. So, foundation. I use quite a few foundations now. This is already damp, so I like to use Note or Milani. So let's do this. So I like to put a bit here, 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 and here, and I just kind of blend it out. So while I'm blending that out, I'm going to answer more questions that you guys are curious about. So the next question I have is, when is the wedding? So for those who don't know, yes, I'm getting married. It is less than 90 days time. I can't really say where I'm getting married because I don't want any unwanted visitors at my wedding. Like, I'll tell you guys what date it is and all, but I can't tell you where it is because, you know, like I said, I don't want any unwanted visitors. So yeah, we're getting married in April on a Tuesday, and we are getting married in Ballymena by a minister. Lee's family isn't very, what would you call it, Christian-y kind of thing. But my family, we're not Christians, but we always went to church, and I try not to swear because, as you guys know, I have kids, and those poor wee kiddies don't need to be hearing any of that. So this is what it's looking like, guys. I look better already with just that on. So after that, I put on a face powder. Now, for a face powder, I use a few things. Just hold on a second, guys, and just make sure it's even because I don't want to be looking like, you know, one of them people that plaster all over the place. So I use a few things, like I said. I use this. I can't pronounce it. I don't want to pronounce it wrong. Just dab it on like that. I don't know if I'm using it right, like I said, not a professional. If you guys can give me any tips on how to use this, please do so. It smells lovely, guys. So after I put on my face stuff, I contour. So I use this brush. Don't know where I got it really, but it's this word. If you guys don't know, I've got a learning disability, so I can't really read well, so I apologise, but sorry, not sorry. So I like to do it in a free shape, like this, if you know what I mean. So that is what I'm doing at the minute. A nice wee 3. And look how nice it is. You can see the contour now. I'm going to blend that out in a minute. So yeah, next question. How old is the kiddies? Okay, so Holly is 4 and Daniel is 16 months old. The next question. Baby number 3. No, guys. Okay, I love my kids. I've always wanted 3 or 4, but I can't have another kid for personal reasons, and I'm not going to go into that today. And plus, I'm getting married, so that's the last thing in my mind right now. So yeah, the last thing on my mind. Next question. How is your dad? He's well, thank you. He's got some sore sides and stuff like that. But he's got a sore back and stuff, but because of his work, like he's a farmer and a joiner, so I'm surprised. So highlighters next. Wow, guys. I know you can't probably see it. It's Highlight from Louise McDonald. Look at that, guys. Wow. I'm just going to put it into the light so I can see better. I don't have a light yet, but I will get a light whenever I can afford it. Like you guys know, I am getting married, and I just want to pay for things that I need and not want. So yeah. Wow, guys. Okay. So I put highlight here, 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 here. And it's not finished look yet. Okay. So these next. I don't put on fake eyelashes. It's very rare you'll see me with eyelashes on. If you see me with eyelashes on, come up and get a picture if you like. I walked to get a bus, right? So I walked from my house to the Phoenix, if you know Ballymena. And I've had 2 girls who said to me, I like your video. I'm like, oh, which one? Because they're not the best videos, if I may say so myself. They're not the best. And it's because I don't know what to do, how to edit. But I suppose if, you know, they're school kids and stuff like that. So the next question I have is, do uni work? I'm currently a student. Sorry, you can't see me. I'm currently a student. I finished my course in March. Lee currently doesn't work. But he is looking for work. Before we had our kids, he worked with his dad, and he was like a, what do you call it? A furniture polisher thingy, something like that. I do listen, but like I said at the start of the video, I forget things, okay? The next question is, what disabilities do you have? And I mean learning, okay? So I don't have autism or dyslexia or all the big known things that are known. I don't have any of that. Sometimes you may look like you're normal. By normal I mean you don't have a wheelchair or you know, a dog for being blind, but I have a learning disability which was not known until 2017. At that time, Holly was a year and a half old, and the only reason why I got assessed is because there was social workers that wanted to know what disability and how much help I needed. And ever since I got diagnosed with a mild learning disability, I have had my own social worker. I have triangle. I have a pause person. I was involved with MenCap, but unfortunately our group got stopped because of money problems and the government wasn't paying for that anymore. Don't know why. At that time we didn't have a stormont, so it was hard to get money in that way. But since MenCap has stopped, I'm currently doing a programme called Futures, which is for ages 16 to 24, and you get £8 per day, you get paid back your travel, free lunch, and you get to go on residentials. For those who don't know what a residential is, it's when you go away for a few days, stuff like that. So that is what I'm currently doing at the minute. Sorry I take a long time to do my eyes, but I just want to make sure there's no, you know the way you get those clogs of mascara? Ugh. Okay, now. I never usually wear lipstick, really. I don't even know if I have any. And I don't have any. So I'm gonna go and find something to put on. You know, so I'm gonna pause this and I'll be right back. Don't have any. So the next thing I'm gonna do then is blush. As usual, I use Peachy. Now, I never used blusher until this year, basically in 2020. In fact, I lie. The first time I used blusher in a long time would have been Halloween, when SK did my makeup and I was a witch. So yeah. See how that's... I don't know if you can see it. I'll give you a finished look. Oh, you can see it there. Look at that. It's nice, and as it does say, it's peachy. So the next question I've been getting quite a lot of is, when did you find out? Okay, I just told you about, I think it was January 2017. At that age, I would have been 21. I'm now 24. So I've went my whole life not knowing that I had a disability. Whenever I was in P6, my GP told my mum that I need to go to Castle Tower, which is a school for special needs, or special, needs and stuff like that. But I went to Cullybaggey instead, and they did give me support until 3rd year, and then after that, nope, no support. And I was getting A's, so maybe that's why they dropped the support, because they thought I didn't need it. But I had mostly F's whenever I was leaving school, and it wasn't my fault. Like, I did revise, and I used to go walking up and down the kitchen. My mum will tell you this is true. I walked up and down the kitchen and I would read out my book, and then mum would ask me a question and I would tell her and she would say, yes, well done. So I passed RE, obviously, because I went to Sunday school as well on top of that. Got an A. I passed history level 2, like the essential skills level 2. I loved history. Not the whole king and queens bit, because I couldn't remember their names and when they were, king or queen. But I learned mostly about Harry VIII, or Henry, sorry. Yeah. Anyway, back to the questions. What colour is your eyes? Can you guys see? They are hazel. Up close and personal, guys. Can you see my makeup? Okay, so I'm gonna go and do my hair. I wonder if I should do my hair here on this video. If I do my hair here, it might be an hour long. Not a joke. Sometimes it takes longer to do my hair than my makeup. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. If you guys want to follow me on my Instagram, it's Hillary PATZ and 95, I think. I don't know. I'll link it in the description below. I've got 2 of them. There's one called Holly, Jane and Daniel. That's mostly photos of my kids. I'll give you an update of my kids while I'm doing my hair. So Holly is in her final year of playgroup, and she goes 5 days a week for 3 hours, and she has picked up quite a few bad habits. She bites people, I don't know why, and I tell her not to, but she still does it, so I don't know how to stop it. Gonna have to brush that, guys. And she has all her teeth. She has hazel eyes like me. Her hair is blonde, frizzy like mine, as you can see. I do brush her hair, but sometimes it just stays frizzy. She loves to get a bath with Daniel. She's very good with Daniel. She sometimes is rough. Like recently she's getting more rough, and I don't know if she's learning it from someone at playgroup or is it a phase she's going through. I have to speak to the health visitor about it. So I'm gonna go and do my hair, but this is what it's looking like at the minute. Not too bad. I might have to blend this out a wee bit. As you guys know, I'm not a professional and I never wear makeup, like never. I only wear makeup if it's a wedding, an anniversary, a party like this I'm going to, my dad's 50th, or if I'm going out with friends, which is very rare because, like I said, I'm getting married. I need all the money I can get. Next question. I'm going to do two more and then I have to go, guys. What are you doing for your hen do? Okay, so I'm going to wear vertigo, and a lot of people, they say, why are you going to wear vertigo? You're meant to go and get pissed. Well, the thing is, guys, I have kids, as you know. When you have kids, you need to wise up, if that's a nice way to say it. You need to be out less and be there for them, and you need to put their needs in front of yours. Yes, you can go out and have a drink and enjoy your life and be a mum, but there's times where you need to think, how much money do I have? What do I need to get this week? And how many times can I go out this week? So usually per month, it's once. If there's a birthday, it's twice. Last year I was out for obviously New Year's Eve. Then I was out in April for my friend's birthday. Then I was out for a few other reasons, can't remember. But all in all, per year, 10 times I go out. And it's not a bad thing. Like, I still live my life. I'm going to go to Weir Vertigo for my hen do. For my 25th, I'm going to go hydro. I am not in a middle life crisis. People are saying you're acting like you're in a middle life crisis because you want to do all this fun stuff. The reason why I want to do this fun stuff is because my doctor told me when I turn 25, my bones will start to thin. So I have to gain weight before that happens. And to gain weight, I've tried everything. I've tried being lazy, eating chocolate and crisps, having a diet that has carbs and stuff like that. But because of all the walking I do, it's quite hard. But yes, so I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. I'm gonna go and do my hair. And this is my makeup. So to remind you all, LMD. Okay? And if you want to go and look her up on Instagram, her name is Louise McDonald. That's her name right there. Can you see it? Maybe not. Hold on a second. Oh dear. Well, it's Louise McDonald. I have her on my Instagrams. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this messy tutorial with all the questions you guys asked. I hope I answered your questions, and I will give an update on the babies quite soon. Thank you. Bye.